We are happy to be here as we sit down and discuss Anguilla Summer Festival at 50. Some of us are the organizers of Players Carnival Troupe, and we have here with us DJ Styles, who has been a member of Players Troupe for a very short time, and he will discuss his experience. On my right is the lovely Rochelle Reed, who is an active member of Players Troupe. She's been there from the beginning. She's also a part of the organizing committee. She makes things happen behind the scenes. She makes things possible. And we have none other but latest from Exodus HD. And he's the man behind the music. He's no stranger to you, I'm sure. And Players Troupe has been behind Exodus HD since the beginning of times, and we are here to discuss that. We are here to look at the evolution of Anguilla Summer Festival from our perspective, from the time we've been there participating. Some of us have been there longer than others. And just to speak about our expectations for this year, and we're pretty excited about it. So Players Troupe started, our first production was in 2010, and it was purely, I would say it was ad hoc. It was nothing well organized. It was just a group of friends looking to have a good time. We ordered some costumes off of Amazon. We didn't even have a name of the troupe. And when we went to register, we had no understanding that we even had to register to take part in the Grand Parade of Troops. And so when we went to the Summer Festival, at that time, Joan was, she was working at the Summer Festival committee, Summer Festival office, yes, Summer Festival office. And she asked us, well, you're registering, but what is the name of the troupe? And we were so lost. It was like, okay, we just ordered some costumes off of Amazon and their cards. So it was like, Players, maybe Players, and it was Players Presents, full deck. It was just spur of the moment. And 14 years after, we're still here with Players Troupe. It's something that was just on the spur of the moment, wasn't really thought of. And I think it is a household name in Anguilla. People know what you're talking about when you say Players Troupe. People can identify with us. They've seen us on the road for the past 14 years. And I believe that people actually look out for us because we have amazing production every year.
The most difficult part is just to make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted, because when that day comes and you have to roll out, you know what I mean, you can't have no excuses. And, you know, when you prepare, you always come out on top because you was prepared, you know what I mean? I was always told that fail to prepare, prepare to fail, you know, understand? So the preparation, the long nights, and I don't know, the Players Troupe, Rochelle Caffey, a whole set of other people in the background pushing out this work the same way when it comes to the music, and the same energy, you know, just bringing that imagination to life. And when you see that on that day, it'll be awesome, awesome.
To me, I feel like the music is the pace and the rhythm of the troupe. So it influences the movements and the melody. I feel like the songs that the bands are the bands and the artists, even the DJs, you know, they play, it invokes the, you know, it invokes the vibe, and it impacts the way people react to it. I feel like the music invokes the entertainment, it invokes the energy, the whole vibes, you know? So I just feel like it all needs to, it all plays a part in, you know, the whole overall of Carnival and bringing the whole vibes to the Players Troupe.
I don't know if the bands and the DJ notice that even outside of parade, maybe Styles is playing somewhere, and when he plays a certain song and that song has action to it and his crowd goes crazy, and I'm sure you feel that vibe, right, Styles? Right. And it's the same thing when Exodus is on the road and Players is behind. People always wonder if we'd practice hard. Players should be practice hard. we don't practice. When latest is on that truck, and you know the other members of Exodus AG, and they say hands up, or you know turn around and this kind of thing. That is our choreography. They are actually leading the dance.
From on top of the truck.
Yep, yep. So very, very important.
I remember, I'll pick it back on what Kathy said. I remember for last season, we had some new members of players from overseas, and while collecting their costumes, they mentioned, when are we going to meet for practice? And I'm like, practice? We don't practice, darling. So we come and we just follow the leader. We follow latest. If he say hands up, we do hands up. It all comes into play. Like there's no practice. And I mean, for the last few years, we've been very successful. Correct, following instructions is like you just follow the leader and everybody's comfortable and have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be awesome to like say, go do this, do that, and everybody just having fun. So it'll be like a party atmosphere, you know what I mean? And you know what, very good when you spread out the whole troop on the lawn and everybody get a chance to witness them, especially when we're coming down with the airport side and everybody want to hail and stuff. It was like, whoa, people take out the cameras, you know. It was an experience that people never witnessed before. And when it comes to best troop, they always do that big, you know what I mean? Take the culture and put the spirit and bring it right up the ladder, you know what I mean? And that's the energy what they send straight to the band, and the band just deliver and get everybody to participate, because we did have a good time, you know what I mean? We wanted people to come get a costume, come on the road, jump up, have a good time, win the show. Yeah, you know, and just, you know, enjoy Carnival, because it's like 50 years this year, especially this year, 50 years of Carnival. It's going to be nice. And you don't know, this is the winning team here. This is the winning team.
We have, I would say, a small committee, and we all have various responsibilities. So I'm one of the founding members, and I deal a lot with looking for sponsors, deal with the design and team of the troupe. And then, of course, we have Rochelle here, and Rochelle deals a lot with the logistics and the shipping and making sure that things reach to the island on time. She also assists with registration and distribution of costumes. We have Sharni Kati, and Sharni assists with seeking sponsorship, same thing, registration, the sort of reaching out to the players. We refer to the participants of the troupe as players. So she reached out to the players to ensure that we have the right sizing, all those details, a lot of registration. And then we have Romero Kelsick and Romero and Jada Hughes. She and Romero Kelsick, they deal with the IT stuff. So we have a website, and so they deal with IT and social media. We have a young lady by the name of Amanda Charles, and she built the website and she maintains the website. But Jada and Romero, they do the background stuff to the website and the social media. Any glitches, they work on those things. We have Roxana Brooks, who she's also a part of it, and she assists us with design and the look, the appeal of the troupe. I don't want to forget anybody. Stephanie Ryan, and Stephanie Ryan, she.
That's small to me.
It is small. And
You don't want to forget
there's
nobody,
no,
so-
but we have a lot of moving
Correct.
parts, you know, and they make it possible, because
Yes.
if it was only me or only Rochelle, oh my God, it's.
You're only human, so-
Yeah.
All
I ain't gonna forget. No, I ain't gonna forget nobody. I ain't gonna forget
those
nobody.
vibes.
I want to call them by name.
Yes.
And I won't forget anybody. And big shout out to Stephanie and Junicia Brooks, Junicia and Josie. Josie wouldn't believe that I am mentioning her name as a part of. But Josie is a major part of Players Troupe. She don't even know it, right? Because she thinks she's just there assisting us, collecting money in the absence of Junicia. So lots of people go down to South Valley to changes in Omega Bar, and they look for Josie, and they give Josie a registration form and the money. and Junicia, which is Jose's daughter. So they both work together and assist us greatly with registration, even with fittings. So sometimes when you have glitches with the costumes when they come, the sizes don't work, Junicia repairs that immediately, immaculately.
And I can tell you about first time watching that happen when people have to fit their dress.
Oh,
Even before they go on the road, that's like, yo, people don't see that.
No.
They only see when
You only see the final,
It's a pleasure to be able to see the preparation and know that you are putting a lot of work and it's a kudos. Sometimes I don't have a fly, you know?
Yeah, that's Josie and Junicia back there making those things happen. I don't think that I've forgotten anybody now. I think that's about it. And
Exodus AG.
And I didn't realize that Exodus AG was a part of the organizing committee. They are part of the entertainment
And
and DJ Styles. But those people who are part of the team, Tanya Mason, all the way in Hong Kong, who assists us with the road, on the road, those logistics as well. Which is a major part of it, because we don't just show up. We have people like Manny Blaze Carty, and Yaba Carty. I can't forget them. They are the ones who come. They show up, and they organize the truck. They organize all the paraphernalia, the branding. Nice branding from Digicel, one of our platinum sponsors. They make sure that those things are on the truck and given out. Yeah. Yeah, and Pat as well, Pat Carty. So they are a major part of the street logistics. So ensuring that the people on the road are well fed and they have something to eat and drink, and Sherry's comes, lastly. And Sherry's is a part of the street logistics team as well.
So one of my big challenges I faced last year was getting the costumes here on time. I would say I walked magic, and when I say magic, that's an understatement.
It's real magic.
It's real magic. Like, we had costumes arrive literally 2 days before parade. Most of the final...
to tell them how you chartered a whole plane.
Yes, we're coming to that.
Okay.
So costumes some came late because we were still trying to work out some logistics. But those final pieces, I was like, Kathy, I'm stressed. I don't know what to do, but we have to make this work. And in the end, we actually had to charter a plane to get those final pieces into Anguilla, literally last minute. Because with players, we believe we will make it possible. Persons paid for their money to come here. We have to make them happy. It was a little bit nerve-wracking before, but after we accomplished that, we felt like big dream. Big dream happened. But I would say the most challenging part is getting the costumes from overseas into Anguilla. And especially when things happen overseas and everything has to come last minute. So that would be my major challenge that occurred.
Yeah, because around that time of the year, you have Antigua having carnival and other places having carnival. Tatola. So in terms of flights and delays, it's a lot of challenges.
So I think this year, so far, we're off to a great start. So just hoping for the best, but it's going to be a very interesting carnival for the 50, and we look forward to this with all the costumes that's going to be coming.
Golden Jubilee.
We've moved between designers from Amazon. We had some designers in St. Martin, and we've worked with Chandelos Designs out of Antigua. And this year we are with Marlon Smart. Designed by Marlon Smart is his brand name. He is a Trinidadian who resides in New York. Golden Jubilee. We were thinking Golden Jubilee, Anguilla Summer Festival at 50 is our theme this year. We were thinking of something that is catchy, that we can design costumes around, and something that would be striking and beautiful on the road. And so Golden Jubilee came to us, and seeing that Anguilla Summer Festival is at 50 this year, what better way to put it as golden? And so that is why we came up with the theme in recognition of the 50th celebration of Anguilla Summer Festival. We'll have 3 sections, and And all three sections will play tribute to different aspects of Anguilla Summer Festival. And just to leave a little cat out of the bag. Three.
Don't give too much.
No.
Don't give too much.
Each section will be a different type of golden. Yeah. But definitely highlighting the major aspects of Anguilla Summer Festival.
From my time of being in entertainment and the time that I've been around through, all the carnivals that I played for, from then to now, I see people more appreciate different genres of music. And so carnival time, most times you would want to hear soca, but there's people that still want to hear at least maybe Afrobeats, dancehall right now that's popping. So as you know, we try to mix that into the soca as much as possible. And I feel like as the years go by, it starts to change up, whereas we would want to, bring more of dancehall into the soca culture. And for us, we try to push more of the soca because that is our culture. And going forward, just like me as a DJ, my job around our carnival time is to push all the local artists, the band musics that come out, to get people involved and get them to know what's popping and how music impacts all of us as locals. Yeah.
I want to be an instigator, right? I ain't gonna ask latest, I want to ask you starts, because latest might be a little biased. What I want you to do, right? You know Nod Sound? You've heard Nod Sound music?
I know Nod Sound, I heard.
So tell me now how you would compare Nod Sound music to Exodus music. Exodus like 2023, not Exodus in 2020, that kind of thing.
So I feel, me personally, I feel like, that, I would say Exodus, just using them as a band.
Yeah.
Before, I feel like the music that they came with before, it was more, it fit in to the past. I would say that.
Exodus music a few years ago?
Yeah, a few years ago it was good deal. To play it now with the people, the generation, it changes. So you really got to. It's just like an iPhone,
like a one motor
If you have to have
none of that no more.
No, if you have to have a Nokia now, if you have to have a Nokia now, you think anybody wants a Nokia now? You can't text, you can't go on social media and see nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the music got to step up too. So people can enjoy it the same way. Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right, I got you.
I think he got a little confused. Kathy kind of confused him. She asked about Nod Song, and then he was talking about the different bands. But then he make a mistake and say Exodus. But
He make no mistake.
no. I understand and I see what you did, but it's okay. You said it would be biased, so I just want to have it still out there. I think that the music in the country, it marks a time, it marks a moment, it marks a period. Like, you can remember that time when you coming along in the valley and you could hear Nod Song coming along the road. Okay, for instance, the parade used to start where? Down in the valley. And come along the road.
Yes.
And when you hear them songs, you can remember you as that small person listening to that song and watching the people passing parade.
yes.
So
I couldn't wait
right. So
to be a part of it.
right. The music, it marks a time, it marks a moment. It gives people a way to keep history. You know what I mean? Because we know what to come, but we know what we have.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So in these times when it comes to the music, have it evolved? Yes, because song has changed. The way of doing things have changed. People ain't got no CDs no more. People ain't got a lot of things no more. So the music for free now. We sell it online, if you understand what I mean. We're looking for people to view it. And you want to see the artist in front of you. There's a different. You get a live moment, and that's how music has evolved now. So this year for the 50, what is happening here on this culture is we letting you know for summer you have to join this team because this team is the hottest team. You know, have to put that in. Players Troupe, Exodus HD, we go hand in hand. Digicel, all the sponsors, all those in the background working hard, DJ Styles, who plays the music when I even there just to get a response. You know, I mean, then come and tell me, okay, push that one. Kathy might say, we want you play this song at this point. This is the song we want. If you understand what I mean. So it all goes hand in hand. I don't want to grab the mic too long, you know, because we chatting.
You know, for me too, I feel like stepping out of, let's just stepping out of entertainment and being a part of the enjoyment. I would say like, you always want music that you could get involved in. You know, you could, you always want to have something to do to every song that you hear.
Correct.
Whether it's bend over, or jump up, put your hands in the air, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I feel everybody, whoever takes part in Carnival, always look forward to just having music that you could have some kind of, have fun with. Yeah.
That's true. And the next thing about the music is that now that here what I'm going to finish say is that here's the 50th Jubilee here again. There's a new Carnival village going up. New shoes, new pants, new shirt, new music. If you understand what I mean, so
Everything
new
new.
costume.
Yeah, everything
you know what
new.
I mean? So this is the time to create history again, and I think that I'm sitting down on a chair.
be a part of
I'm sitting down on a chair with capable people who I have watched and seen grow, and I am anticipating what's next.
Yeah.
And I know, are you watching me, asking me the same thing?
Yes,
Remember, I asked me to play some music. or something
We
like
had
that?
a little snippet
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
that.
but-
We had a
New
little
music.
the evolution
Stars
of the
like
music.
it. Stars like
Evolution of the music.
Yeah, yeah, but
We
we're
had a
working
snippet of
hard and we're going to continue to push, you know, along with the sponsors and all our supporters who coming out and supporting us every year. So just look forward for us.
Okay, well, for me, my experience on the truck, I wouldn't say it's a big difference to on the road because me getting into entertainment and being a DJ, all started from having fun and just enjoying myself, you know. I feel like you gotta know how to, you gotta be in that position to know what it is to have a good time, to have fun, to know how it would be on stage as a DJ now, to know how to entertain people, you know, because then in your head you gotta know, okay, I gotta know what the people wanna hear and while going to bring them up to that vibe and make sure that they keep on that pace, you know. So, but being on the road, it's just a different experience, meaning you get to dress up in beautiful carnival costumes, you get to, you know, drink up your little drinks and have fun with other people around you. But for me to be on the truck, I'm by myself, entertaining people that's at the back, and it's also fun to me. No, it's not lonely, because when I go out, just to have fun, I would like to see the people around me having a good time. You know, so when I'm on the truck, it's the same thing. I like to see people jumping up, having a good time, and that makes me happy, and that gives me more motivation to continue to play and play and play, and rather play than, you know, being the truth. And that's how I feel as a DJ on the truck, off the truck.
This year, I think we're after a slow start. I'm still looking out for more sponsors, more people in the business community to come forward. So far, we've had Sunset Homes and Digicel who have pledged their commitment to us to make our 2024 production possible. But we're still looking for sponsors.
Pick up the Digicel, always willing to be on board.
One of my most memorable moments comes first time winning the Road March title. That was in 2009 when we captured the Road March with one song titled Cut Them Off. You know, just to see the people them singing the song, you know, and doing the action, and everybody just could relate to the song at that time and that moment, and it just lifted my spirit, and just the energy was right there, and everything was in its own perfect timing, you know. So that's one of my memorable moments in Carnival.
Thank you. So my most memorable experience was in 2010 when we first started Players Troupe, not knowing it would have impacted to 14 years later being a big troupe like this. I remember Kathy called me at 12 o'clock noon and say, I have some costumes here from Amazon. They're cards, they're jokers. We're going on the road, not registered. I'm like, Kathy, what is this? And it was 12 of us on the road. And I think that created an impact where Players Troupe officially started. And for me, I hold that dear to my heart because now we are such a troupe with over 100 people. So for me, that impacted my experience for Summer Festival.
I have so many memories of Carnival.
Just one.
I know.
Just one.
Just one.
I know. I'm trying to remember because definitely my favorite part of the Summer Festival now is the Grand Parade of Troops. But I would say maybe winning a crown of Miss Talented Teen. That was very memorable. It was a great experience. I've been in a pageant before, but this was the first one that was a part of the Anguilla Summer Festival. And just the organizing team at that time, they were super. The girls who were in the show, they were so friendly, the camaraderie and everything about it. It was one of my best memorable experiences for Anguilla Summer Festival. And the things that I learned while practicing and being a part of the Talented Teen are things that I carry with me throughout life. So that is one of my most memorable experiences. But of course, my best part of Anguilla Summer Festival is the Grand Parade of Troops.
All right, and my most memorable experience would be my first time playing on a big stage, which would have been Eyes Wide Shut. Didn't know what to expect, how the people would react to my music, but I went on, did my thing, and at the end, I had really enjoyed and would never forget, my experience at the first Eyes Wide Shut that I ever played for. Yeah.
While we have two major sponsors who are making the main production of our Golden Jubilee for Anguilla Summer Festival at 50 Possible, we have other sponsors who have donated generously to our ongoing raffle that we have. And there are Davida's Beach Club, Gorgeous Siliki, Queen Sue, Beauty Spa, The Pink Bar, Bliss Hair Studio, Anguilla Electronics, Fresh Again Self-Care Studio, Gem Exclusive, Nikel's Fashion, and Dungeon Gym. So this raffle that we have going on, who these sponsors have generously contributed for, is for the production of a August Monday Juve troupe. And we'll be launching that pretty soon. It's a surprise to latest. You have some good stuff coming behind the truck latest. So,
I love the song of that.
yeah, we're going to open registration soon for that. So we have Juve Troupe and we have a Grand Parade of Troupe production coming. So good things to look out for Anguilla Summer Festival. Big thanks to the sponsors who have donated again to that raffle. And a huge thank you to all of our sponsors. We're live at Digicel.
We're live at Digicel. We're live. Big up at Digicel, the sponsor, you know what I mean? I go by the name of Latest Exodus HD. Check us out on social media. Coming to your nearest carnival soon to mash it up. You know, and big up the Players Troupe. Thanks for having us, you know what I mean? Nothing without you all out there who keep supporting us every year. So keep looking. Stay tuned to the next channel. Stay tuned to what's going on there in the social world. And get ready for Jubilee Carnival coming, baby. Right here, the big 50.
Latest couldn't have said it better. So for all the newcomers abroad and overseas, locals who are here, it's going to be a wonderful season, I should say a wonderful carnival. We're going hard for the 50. So all the newbies, Players Troupe registration is soon going to be out. Take some time to come with us. You're going to have lots of fun, and we're looking forward to welcoming you on board.
Before we go, I need to address some concerns, especially those of the ladies. We have costumes in all sizes, for everybody. So please, if you have time to go to the gym and you want to do that for your physical fitness, for your health, you can do it. You don't have to do it to be a part of Players Troupe. We want you to come as you are and enjoy yourself on the road, okay? One life to live. We are doing it big for Anguilla Summer Festival at 50. Players Troupe presents Golden Jubilee Anguilla Summer Festival at 50. We want to say big thank you to all those players who have been on board with us since the beginning, to those who are going to be with us this year, the newcomers and the ones who've stayed with us throughout the time. We want to put up a call for more sponsors. That's the only way we'll make this thing possible. And we look forward to a grand parade of troops this year. We are super, super excited, and we can't wait to touch down on that new stage.
I can see the radio. I can see the big crystal ball. You're welcome. Come home. Come.
So I love the family reunion. We're doing the same thing with Players Troupe. And we're going to make it grand. We're going to make it special. Keep your eyes on our social media pages and our website, www.playerstroupe.com. And look out, we're going to be posting a few more teasers. And we'll be launching our sections, the section names, this week. And soon you'll see the full launch. So something to be excited about.
That is it. They all said it right. They said it best. What can I say now? But make sure that you are here for this 50, because if you haven't booked your ticket yet, you heard what's going on for Parade Day. Players Troupe is going to have the best troupe on Parade Day. So make sure that you come down. Make sure you're part of our parade. Make sure you're part of the 5th day, because it's going to be crazy. So make sure that you're there, all right? DJ Styles out. Follow me on social media at DJ Styles Music.
See you August 9th.
It's DJ Styles, baby.
Yo, rhythm. Banadia, 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 Banadia. We gon' be the best man, the only man, the last man standing. We gon' be the best man, the only man, the last man standing. We gon' be the best man, the only man, the last man standing. We gon' be the best man, the only man, the last man standing. Tell them mush them out, if they really don't know what they're talking about. Overconfident about they run the road. But I promise you one thing, anytime you see this man from the stage, we gon' be the last man standing.
The thing starts, drop us a now. On your mark, this is it now. The thing starts, drop us a now. On your mark, this is it. Hey, you stuck with us, critical thing. Somebody show, heading for the win. Get with your band, step in the ring. When the lyrics busting, killing every damn thing. Exodus, you know you're big and you're large. No faking, no camouflage. All I try to follow, but they stay